First of all, my name is Mazen Al Ansari. I'm the deputy director of Kuwait Pavilion. Our pavilion is quite large in size compared to others at Expo. It's about 5,600 meters in internal area space. The pavilion is supposed to resemble the sand dunes, which are part of our natural desert environment. So the external shape is that of the sand dunes, the gold color. Inside the pavilion, we have a few technologies that we have used. First of all, the first thing that you will see is this huge water tower, and that signifies the importance of water for our everyday life. Water is the source of life, so we have to have water to survive. And so it's our biggest message, the importance of water for life, since we are in the sustainability area. Then we have a 3-minute movie which showcases the past, the present, and the future vision of Kuwait, all through the eyes of a young 8-year-old girl who represents the future generations. As you go up to the first floor, then we have interactive technologies. For COVID, we're supposed to have no touch screens. So our company has been able to produce interactive technology which recognizes hand motion and signals without actually touching. So that you will find, of course, we also have another technology which is a motion detector. Once you get close, it plays a certain type of music or instrument, cultural instruments of Kuwait. So those are the types of surprises that you will find at the Kuwait Pavilion. There are, as I mentioned, 3 aspects to this. There's the past, the present, and the future vision. So the past, we showcase how sustainable the general area of Kuwait, where Kuwait is now, even before Kuwait ever existed. The area we have been able to find, dig up from under the earth, artifacts, relics, historical relics that have proven to date back more than 7,000 years ago. So this signifies that this region of the world and the northwestern part of the Arabian Gulf has sustained life for thousands of years, not only animal life, but also human life. Then as we talk about the present time, we talk about the 7 pillars of Kuwait's future development plan for 2035, which basically the 7 pillars include, let's say, improving the infrastructure, building new hospitals and schools to cope with the expanding population, finding alternative sources of energy, as well as diversifying the way Kuwait makes income, diversifying its sources of income to move away from oil, not to be so dependent on oil. So these 7 also include our future vision. As I mentioned, we need to diversify income, we need to diversify sources of energy. These are things we are working on now, and we plan to improve in the future. Well, as you know, this is the first time that Expo is being held in an Arab and specifically in a GCC country. So the UAE, the people of the UAE are our brothers and sisters. And the Expo has been incredibly successful so far. And for us to play a role in this success is crucially important. We want to make sure, we want to play as big a role as we can to help our brothers and sisters in the UAE achieve the biggest success possible for Expo 2020.